The Last of Us episode 6. The last episode was for sure the best episode of the season so far, and that's just my opinion. I mean, I don't know. I just feel as though it's hard to compete with that. I mean, on top of the emotions we felt with Sam and Henry, the bloater scene. I mean, I don't know. I was so excited with what we got, man, and getting it on a Friday was definitely weird. So, and there was that, but, I'm glad we're back with that Sunday routine. It should be awesome. But here we are, The Last of Us. We also got some other content dropping. We're going to be dropping another Hogwarts Legacy video on the gaming channel tomorrow. We have Outer Banks dropping on Thursday, which we're going to be going crazy with reactions for. And yeah, I'm just excited to be going crazy. I mean, with all these, videos, it's been fun. So I do appreciate everyone that has been showing love on the Last of Us videos. If you want the full reactions, let me know. I'll upload them to Patreon. And yeah, now that we got all that YouTube stuff out of the way, man, let's get busy.
The Last of Us.
Yeah! Previously on The Last of Us. Great. Depression. Yo, and we're getting Tommy this episode, yo. Gabriel Luna, yo. Relax. Oh, Ghost Rider. There's no way they're making us watch this again, dude. Oh, who's dreaming this?
Henry,
no! 3 months later. Oh yeah, we're doing this. All right, man. Give us the rabbit scene. Oh no, I wanted the rabbit scene. Wait, excuse me?
And the gun.
Who the hell are you?
Joe, it's like that.
Why did you shoot him?
The gun's all the way over there. He didn't hurt me, by the way.
Yeah, I got eyes. You made him soup?
Yeah, I did. It's cold out.
Good people.
I'm looking for my brother.
It's cold out, of course.
I told you what he looks like.
He look anything like you?
Bit.
Then I ain't seen him.
He's got a girl with him.
Ellie.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I like them already.
Who's this little psycho?
Never mind her. I need you to tell us where we are.
If you got a map, why you lost?
Must have missed all the street signs in the enormous fucking forest.
Holy.
Exactly where. And your answer better be the same as your wife's.
You tell him the truth?
Oh, it's the technique.
Yeah,
What about the fireflies?
we get those in the summer.
Not the bugs, the people.
There are firefly people?
Hey, yo, Joel.
I'm fine.
No, but are you? Because just a reminder that if you're dead, I'm fucked.
Set up fine.
Thank God. Why am I salty they didn't show the rabbit scene? For those who are confused.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
The Northern Lights. Wait, where the hell are they?
Can I have some?
No.
He's like, hey, shit, you ain't my kid. Oh, I want to see her reaction.
Yep. So gross.
I would raise sheep. They're quiet. Do what they're told.
Yeah, okay. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Jim Lovell. But you know who my favorite is?
Sally Ride.
Buzz Lightyear.
Sally fucking Ride. Best astronaut name ever.
This is cool.
It'll work, right? The vaccine.
It's a little late to start wondering.
I rubbed some of my blood into his bite. I know, it was stupid, but I wanted to save him.
This is so sad. This is something they didn't have in the game, so for them to have this conversation is
Well, I
it's
reckon it's a lot more
heartbreaking.
complicated than that. You wake me up next time.
Yes, sir.
Does she not know how to whistle?
I'm learning how to whistle.
You know how to whistle?
Does it sound like I know how to whistle? Seriously though, how the fuck do you do that?
Talent.
Whatever.
Oh shoot.
We ain't looking for any trouble. We're just
They all
passing
have
through.
cowboy hats.
Drop the gun. We just talk this through.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Okay.
Hey, it's like
Easy.
that?
You been near infected?
There's no infected out here.
The hell there ain't.
Oh, let's hope they don't search him. No.
He'll smell it and he will rip you up.
No. It's like clear.
What's your name?
Joel.
Hey. Yeah, so are we diving into the Jackson right away? Ah, this is cool. Look at her getting her own horse.
Tommy!
Tommy! Oh man, this is sweet. Oh man. Gotta love brotherly love. Meanwhile, Ellie's over here like, what's family? Show her some love. Oh, this is awesome.
There's more if you need it.
Thank you, ma'am. It's been a while since we've had a proper meal.
Wait, is that
Actually, I don't think
Maria?
I've ever had a proper meal. This is fucking...
Ellie, let's mind our manners.
What?
What's wrong with you?
What about her manners?
She was just curious. Kids around here don't usually look or talk like you.
Right. Who's gonna have her guys kill us?
Bark, we're just trying to scare off those who might want to try us, is all.
Well, you got a couple of 90-year-olds shitting themselves out there. They say that you leave dead bodies around?
Those are the people who tried us.
A bad reputation doesn't mean you're bad.
She's like, fuck around and find out. Oh, I definitely don't want to get on her bad
Man.
side.
A bad reputation doesn't mean you're bad.
Not always, at least.
Oh, yeah?
But it'd be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family.
About that.
Well, is family, actually.
Oh, shit. Congrats. Joel, say congrats.
Headshot those fuckers from a half mile out.
Can you teach me how?
No, we can't.
Not today.
Not advertising what we have, saying off the radio. House of worship.
That's why he's been off the radio.
This place actually fucking works.
Hey, the sheep!
Hey, Joel, check it.
Collective ownership.
So, communism.
Nah, it ain't like that.
It is that, literally. This is the commune. We're communists.
No way.
That's our newest one. You want a pet her?
Yeah, what's her name?
Shimmer.
Shimmer. So beautiful.
Shimmer!
Well, I'm
Doesn't seem like you aged much.
You, on the other hand. So how's Tess?
Dude.
She's fine. All right.
Joel.
What, because your wife won't let you?
Joel,
She the one who kept you off the radio? Is that why you stopped messaging me back?
after I ditched
Yeah,
the
bro.
Fireflies,
I've been trying to find you these last few months.
I'm gonna be a father.
Tommy.
It's a few months along now.
Here we go, dude.
Just because life stopped for you doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
What the hell's going on, bro? Oh no! He sees Sarah. Oh, this is so sad.
Oh. Gross.
Kevin, Sarah. Oh man.
Did you get the thing I left you?
Yeah. Weirdest gift ever.
But useful. Who's been cutting your hair?
World-class salons.
Let me get my... You were looking at the little memorial Tommy made?
Yeah.
That's depressing.
I'm sorry about your kids.
It's okay. And kid, just Kevin.
She doesn't know
Sarah
about
was
Sarah.
Joel's daughter.
Ah.
I guess that explains him a little.
Look, I'm not going to ask you what you're doing with him.
Good.
But, so then you understand my concern.
He doesn't do that anymore.
He stopped killing people?
Nah.
Innocent ones.
There's a whole lot you're not telling me.
Yeah, it's none of your business. No
Good.
offense.
The only people who can betray us are the ones we trust.
That's solid advice.
Grab your super fucking eggplant coat.
Where are we going?
There's people living in the trenches out here, and they have the movies.
It's dangerous, but it's nothing you can't handle. Just prepare and do what you do.
She's immune.
Ah, the big bomb.
What?
Oh, he thinks that.
I saw her get bit myself.
Oh, man, dude.
That was months ago. She's immune.
Hearing him say it like that. Oh, man.
Tess got bit. She made me swear to take the kid.
Oh, man.
It was her dying wish. What the hell was I supposed to do? We made it as far as KC, but she had to shoot him to save me. 14 years old. I saw a man kill his own brother. To save her.
Oh, my God, bro.
Well, I just watched. Move. I couldn't think of anything to say.
The acting in this show is phenomenal. I can't say that enough.
I have dreams. Every night.
What kind of dreams?
I just know that when I wake up, I've lost something.
No, he's too good at his job, and I hate him for it.
And I have to leave her. Joe, I mean, it's why you took off on me, right? To make up for the things we did.
This would do it.
It's the last thing I'll ever ask of you. I swear.
That old ass computer. People used to use that potato. Shit, I use that potato.
If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
Oh, she knows.
You give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of?
Oh, whoa, man.
I'm not her, you know. Maria told me about Sarah and...
No. Don't say another word.
You don't know what loss is. Oh, he's gonna
I
drop
miss
the
people
bomb.
too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad.
Yo, straight from the... Yo,
Now come dawn. We're going our separate ways.
Yo, top tier television right here, man. I'm telling you. Sarah.
Come in.
Yo, she was hoping it was gonna be Joel.
You came here to say goodbye or something?
No. I came here to steal one of these horses and go. You deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, I love it, man. Not even a second thought.
There's a place for you here. Both of you. Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Because Maria took mine, you know.
I already said yes, Joe.
Action is not needed for it to be a good episode. They are continuing to prove that. Is he practicing?
Wide right. You're flinching.
Oh, he's
target's
teaching
too
her.
I made it bigger than a shit.
And I'm not flinching. Martha just...
You squeeze the trigger like you love it. Steady, nice and slow.
You gonna shoot this thing or get it pregnant?
Ah, right between the eyes, huh?
Dick.
The bonding continue to ask. Oh, what a shot, dude.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you are cool. Everybody loves contractors.
Oh, I love this, dude.
Mess up your fourth down and you give the ball to the other team.
Right.
He's teaching her football.
Turn over. If you make it to 10 yards, then you're back to first down.
Yep.
Yeah, she's getting it. Still like 10 minutes. Any chance we're gonna see him get impaled? Because we're already at the university. Oh, this is so cool.
I don't want a sheep ranch, actually. I mean, if the deal is I can do anything.
That's the deal.
Well,
I love how they're just casually talking.
when I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer.
Oh, yeah?
Something now.
No,
Come on, man. I'm not gonna laugh.
you're already laughing.
Yeah, okay, Chip. I'm gonna save the fucking world, man. That's the least you can do for me. Are those monkeys?
Oh, are we gonna
From
get...
the old labs.
Oh, that's so cool.
First time seeing a monkey?
I want to see the... I want to see a giraffe. I want to see a giraffe. Firefly. Ah. Oh. Those little bastards.
I don't know.
Oh. Oh. Oh, nah. Easy. Whoa. Oh, so this is how they're doing it. Oh, man. Don't pull it. Oh, my God. Oh, shoot. Don't.
Following us. I think we're safe.
Oh, Joel.
Joel? Joel? Joel, no, no, no! Shit! Open your eyes. Joel, you gotta get up.
Joel. Oh, man.
I can't fucking do this without you. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Joel, please.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm never that guy, but I feel as though if they went like the game route with that whole wound situation, I feel like it would have been a little more a little more dramatic, I guess, a little more emotional. Like I don't mind that they went this route, but I'm just saying, like I'm interested to see how it does play out into the next episode. So we'll wait and see. Like I don't have a problem with this, but I'm just saying. But still, I am really happy with how this episode played out. Again, not a crap ton of action, especially until like the very end. That's just where we ended up getting a lot of it. But still, it was a fun episode. I mean, the monkeys. You got some monkeys. You know, there's a lot of stuff. You know, I don't know. I've been happy with what we got. There's a lot of stuff that have been like it's been like straight from the game, such as conversations, like dialogue. We're just getting a lot of crazy moments, and it's been pretty fun. But to go in order, we start off with holding up the older people. So we start off with of course, Joel and Ellie in the little cabin, and we see the little hunter come back, and his wife is just, you know, sitting on the chair or whatever. And it was just a really funny way to start off the scene, because of course most of the times you would think if you're holding someone hostage, it's gonna be a brutal scene. But to see the way Joel was handling it, and the wife was like, well, the guy's like, you made them soup? She was like, yeah, it's cold out. You know, just the interactions, you know, the just, I don't know, the dialogue with all of that. It was fun to watch, and I thought it was a cool little scene. Of course, we were talking about how Tommy's still missing. Of course, he was trying to get some, you know, information from these people. Didn't really get much other than the fact that we're headed towards the River of Death or whatever they called it. And of course, it earned that name due to, you know, of course, Jackson trying to, you know, kind of stand their ground and trying to keep away people that, you know, they don't really want in their territory. So to see, you know, Maria and that whole gang pulling up, it was pretty exciting, you know. If I remember straight, the game starts off with us seeing them, and they're at the what is it called? The dam. They're at the dam, so they're not, you know, at Jackson. I'm pretty sure when we first see them, if I remember again. So it was, you know, it was cool to see us just open up with Jackson, to see Jackson as a whole. I did think that was pretty cool. But we see the whole group. The whole dog scene was pretty messed up. I wasn't sure how that was going to play out. But to see the dog, you know, go up to Joel and be like, all right, you're cool. And then to go up to Ellie, and to, you know, ending up backing up off of Ellie. It was pretty interesting. I wasn't sure how it was going to play out, but I was glad he didn't end up attacking Ellie, because it could have gone either way. But it was pretty cool. We end up having you know, the whole Tommy scene. I mean, anytime we get a reunion scene, it's always great. I mean, some of the better reunions that come to mind, I know, like Sansa and Jon, or from Game of Thrones. I enjoy reunion scenes. So to see you know, of course, Tommy and Joel just kind of meet up, and again, we haven't had Tommy since the first episode. So to see, you know, them actually kind of be back together and just as a group, it was great to see. So I did enjoy that. But yeah, I mean, Gabriel Luna, dude, I mean, I haven't really even seen him in much. The thing that I did fall in love with you know, him in was Ghost Rider. Thought that was an amazing. I thought his portrayal of that. Again, I was in high school when I first saw it, so I just remember going nuts just seeing Ghost Rider in Agents of Shield. So seeing, you know, him go crazy in that role, I was so looking forward to seeing him be Ghost Rider in like a series or whatever. And then when they scrapped that, a little upsetting, but still, I mean, to see him as Tommy, and like my other favorite franchise, you know, I love a lot of things, but you know, The Last of Us is up there as being, you know, top 10. So it was pretty awesome to see, you know, the news that he was casted as Tommy. Of course, with Pedro Pascal being friggin' Joel, that was already exciting enough. Speaking of, Mr. Pascal, we have The Mandalorian dropping in a few weeks. I'm excited to react to that. That's something we are going to be doing. It should be awesome, so I'm looking forward to that. We end up getting, what else? What else is on the list? Tommy having a kid. That's cool stuff. To see, Joel and all that, them having this conversation. Of course, it was a little shaky considering that, they all have a lot of stuff going on. So things got heated, things were said, and, just seeing them going back and forth, it was a little depressing, but it was interesting. But the introduction to Maria, that was also another scene that I did enjoy. I thought it was pretty awesome to see, the way they handled this with, Joel, and I feel like it was just extreme, the aggressiveness between them two, because Maria knows what Joel is capable of as well as what he has done. She doesn't seem to blame Tommy as much for the things that they've done, and the way she explained it to Ellie was, Tommy did these things because Joel was the one who was doing them. Like, he was leading Tommy, and Tommy followed like orders. It kind of seemed like that was the way she was kind of explaining it, and Ellie was saying, well, I'm not Tommy. I'm probably smarter than Tommy. It was interesting to see kind of her point of view of it. But to see them kind of have that moment, Ellie and Maria, I thought that was a cool little touch. For Ellie to find out that Sarah was Joel's kid and it wasn't another one of Maria's kid. Just to see her reaction there. Where of course, I want to say that Bella Ramsey's acting in this show, oh my god, phenomenal. I feel like she's really done a great job shutting up the people who have really doubted her as Ellie, and it's been really cool to see people, over time kind of be like, oh, well, at first I doubted her, but she feels like Ellie. It's like, bro, like, just because you didn't give her a chance, and now that you're seeing her in her element, she's kicking ass, and I had faith. I'm glad I was one of those people, but to see her just, the acting, I don't know, like I don't know if I mentioned this, but in the last episode when Henry killed himself, just that little whimper she did. I mean, I did talk about this a lot because we do podcasts, which I'll put in the description, not only with the one that I do with another one of my friends. There's another one I do with a group of people, which you can check out. I'll try to put the link down as well. That we do like a live every Monday. I'm trying to be included in that, so if you guys want to go join the live and just be there and talk, feel free to do it. But it's been something I've really enjoyed to do because because it's like we're able to just dive into specific things and to talk about these actors' performances, such as Bella Ramsey and Pedro Pascal. And one thing that I did mention was like they're just so good at their job, and it hurts because some of these scenes are just so brutal because they're just so good at acting them out. So at the end of the day, it's just it's rough, but it's been interesting. So I am looking forward to seeing more. But yeah, I mean, Joel's been going kind of crazy. He was seeing Sarah, and I think that was pushing him on the edge. And I was really interested to see how that whole thing was going on. How they were gonna end up handling or what they were doing there. I wasn't sure what was going on. There was a lot of things that because of course the show is formatted or just it's different from the game. So when I'm watching the show, I'm like, okay, are they gonna leave out certain things? Are they gonna add certain things? Like, honestly, at the end when we see Joel get stabbed in the game, that it's a little different. He gets straight up impaled, like he falls and ends up getting some type of iron bar. I forget, there's a word for it, but my dumbass can't remember it, and it just impales him. So Ellie has to kind of help fight and get them out of that situation. She ends up having to take out a couple people, and this isn't really a spoiler, but I mean, it might be a spoiler, so I don't want to say too much, but obviously I feel like her taking out bodies a lot now might kind of weaken the mood if it does happen in the future. Who knows? But obviously in this world it's clear that she's going to, or people die, people get in the way, people fight. I mean, it's clear that that's bound to happen. I mean, so it's interesting to see, some of the moves that they're going to do, and Ellie didn't end up hitting a person here. She was like firing, and then they ended up kind of going their own way. But it was interesting. It was cool that they didn't have guns too, so they kind of got lucky there. But it was different. But I don't know. I enjoyed the monkeys. The monkeys was still the highlight of the episode for me. It was fun. But yeah, I mean, we end up getting the scene with Joel, finally kind of asking Tommy to take Ellie. He's like, yo, she's immune and all this, and of course Tommy kind of being shook, like he's like, are you sure she's immune? Like the way his reaction was, it kind of was like, are you sure she's immune, or are you just being crazy? Because like you straight up left Ellie with my wife, you know what I'm saying? So like if she isn't immune and it's just nonsense, like obviously if you don't see it with your own eyes, you're not gonna believe it. So of course he's probably gonna be a little nervous with the idea that someone who is bit is with his wife's who is pregnant. It's complicated, but to see Tommy still be on board and be like, yo, I got you even through everything, I got your back. So it was pretty interesting to see him decide to help out at the end of it all. It was awesome. I did like that. It just shows how loyal Tommy is at the end of the day, and I do like that. But yeah, we have that scene with Joel and Ellie, which again, probably the most brutal part of the episode. To see, of course, Ellie, upstairs, and we see Joel come, and then we find out that Ellie, of course, was listening to most of the conversation. So for her to kind of chew him out, I feel like at some parts it was justified, but of course he snapped back and he just did not pull a punch, and a lot of this dialogue is straight up ripped from the game, and I just so admire that, it's like I feel as though, like I've said this before, but like, it feels like a big hug to the fans, because the amount of stuff they're doing, they're not like going their own route, where a lot of video game adaptations, I feel as though, like, even though they have this whole kind of a bunch of lore to just go off of, or a whole great story to just follow, they decide to do their own thing, add some little twist, and sometimes it usually doesn't work. But to see them, even though they're not going crazy off top, overboard, I'm happy with the changes that we have got, honestly. Like, I'm not really too upset with any of the major ones or whatever, but I mean, everything that we've gotten, I've been so excited, and like I said, with the dialogue being on point, it's just made it so much better for me, as a viewer, and as a huge fan of the IP. It's just been really cool to see, just everything, like that conversation between Joel and Ellie, with the whole like, oh, like, you don't know what loss is, like, and then Ellie being like, everyone in my life has either died or has left me, and and then her kind of putting it out there, I'm not Sarah, like that of course things were heated, but if you can't expect to win off of that. So I fully expected Joel to snap, and he did. He's like, all right, after tomorrow we're going our separate ways. And like I said, it was a brutal scene, but for the next morning, for that to just kind of go away, it just, I don't know, it just made me happy to see, kind of like, we've seen their bonding. They've bonded. It's just how it's been, and to see them going from it being a simple job to him actually caring for her, and for him to straight up say that her, do you even care about me? Of course I do. It's just really cool to see how they've kind of made things work. It doesn't really feel forced to me. It's just been phenomenal. I've really enjoyed it, and to see it just get even crazier towards the end. I don't know, it's been crazy. I've been really interested with it all, and I'm so glad we're continuing to react to this. It's been a blast. But for the first scene to be Joel going up to Ellie, and he's like, I was gonna steal a horse, but I thought I'd ask you, if you want me to, go instead of him, whatever it was, and she doesn't even second guess it. She just gives them the bag and they hit the road. So it was fun, like even though things were said, it was, at the end of the day, they're homies, and it's just been really cool to see them get by it that quickly. But yeah, I mean, we dive into the whole university thing. We see the monkeys again. I keep mentioning the monkeys. Yeah, it was fun. Then we get the people, and that's where we end up getting Joel stabbed. And it was interesting to hear Joel's, point of view here, where he was like, oh, we need to keep her safe. I'm just like, I'm slower, I'm older, I'm just not the man I was. He mentioned how Ellie had to put down the kid because Joe, like Joe back in the day would have destroyed him, but him now, he's just not there, physically, and that was his reasoning. But I did, it was depressing. That entire sequence of Pedro Pascal and Gabriel Luna was just, it was crazy to watch, like the acting in that scene, just seeing Pedro Pascal just be broken there. It was crazy. But I like I said, I've been so impressed with the acting, and I can't wait to see more. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you're new, subscribe. Really excited because we just bought another computer part, and we're so close. I think we're like $400 away from getting our PC complete. That way we can actually start building it, and we can do our group reactions. It's been over a year since we've been able to do a group reaction because my older computer, that was once my brother's, ended up breaking, and it was like hard to record things because frames were skipping. It was a whole thing. So I'm just so excited because the new computer is going to go here, and then this computer is going to go out there, and then we're going to start a podcast after we get our mics. It's just going to be crazy, and I'm just so excited to drop more content. And like I said, I got like almost everyone here. That's going to be the podcast. They watched The Last of Us. So say if we were still doing it, that would have been more Last of Us content. But I plan on just talking about all things, anything. It could be television, it could be sports, but I'm really looking forward to doing that. So let me know if you guys are, interested in listening to a podcast of your boy BIZZYBRON. I know it probably isn't the craziest thing, but still, I think it would be fun. On top of that, PAX East 2023. If any of you are going, let me know. We already did a giveaway. We already gave out the winners, so there's that. But just want to say a big thank you to everyone that has been showing support, because I'm looking forward to going to these conventions. I'm allowed to go to these conventions, as with special badges, because I have you guys that are actually willing to watch my content, and it just makes me happy. So big thank you to all of you. But if y'all want Outer Banks reactions, we're gonna be doing that on Thursday. Hogwarts Legacy Part 2 will be dropping tomorrow on the gaming channel. The Flash, both reactions will be dropping this week. I edited the other one, but copyright has been a problem, and I haven't even tried to fix it yet. So that will go before Wednesday, and then we have a crap ton of homework, but we've been continuing to drop content. Legend of Vox Machina Season 2 is also, we've been uploading the Season 2 up on Patreon, so go check that out. And the anime channel, we're still getting ready, a bunch of videos ready. We have like 5 videos already ready. We just haven't posted them because I want to make sure that when I post, I can have a couple weeks ahead of time. But I just want to say a big thank you to all of you. You guys have just been awesome. And The Last of Us is, even though it's been crazy to edit, it's been one of my favorite shows to post, because it's one of my the most anticipated shows that I've had. So it's been fun. But here we are. And again, big thank you. So if you want to hear more Last of Us content, remember, check out the description. We're going to be trying to put in the links for where you can hear me talk about more Last of Us content, or more Last of Us stuff. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Like the video. Subscribe. Do what you can. Help your boy. Stay safe. And I think I got everything out of the way. Yeah. Peace out.